more ancient history jewelry stories. I'm coming to you today with yet another snake bracelet from Pompeii. This is going to be the third snake bracelet found in Pompeii that we've talked about so far, and it's far from the last. Snakes were just all the rage in ancient Rome. In fact, they were all the rage in ancient Greece and all the rage in ancient Egypt too. Although this bracelet doesn't have as compelling of a story as the snake bracelet with the slave and master inscription, this is my favorite bracelet from Pompeii. I was fortunate enough to see this in person at the Archaeological Museum in Naples. It's just as striking as you would hope. There really isn't much information about it except that it was found on the body of a woman in Pompeii, and that it has to date to before 79 CE, when Mount Vesuvius erupted. I really love the contrast between the smooth body and the incredibly detailed head and tail. There look to be small stones set in the eyes as well. This bracelet, which I should properly call an armband because it was meant to be worn on the upper arm, is nearly identical to a set of armbands that are in the Victoria and Albert Museum. The major difference being that the pair of armbands has 2 snake heads per bracelet instead of a tail and a head. The Victoria and Albert bracelets are assumed to have come from Roman-ruled Egypt. Snakes were worn as a symbol of protection and fortune, but for women they were also very specifically a symbol of fertility, which, coupled with the beautiful shape of a snake, goes a long way to explain why there's so much ancient snake jewelry. Like many of the jewelry items found at Pompeii, the woman who owned this bracelet would have been a woman of high status, possibly a noblewoman. This level of craftsmanship and the weight of gold in this one single bracelet would not have been accessible to your average everyday Roman around this time. I do believe that this bracelet also weighs just over 1 pound, which makes it not only the third snake bracelet we've talked about from Pompeii, but the third snake bracelet from Pompeii to weigh over 1 pound in gold.